Nestled at the foot of the majestic Uludağ mountain, Bursa, Turkey, presents a compelling narrative for any visitor. Often overshadowed by Istanbul, this city holds a profound significance, acting as a gateway to understanding the very foundations of the Ottoman Empire. Its diverse landscapes, from snow-capped peaks to fertile plains, have cradled civilizations for millennia. Our journey seeks to uncover how Bursa's history, rich culinary traditions, and enduring culture have intertwined to create a unique urban tapestry, a living testament to a storied past that continues to shape its present. Bursa's strategic location, between the Marmara Sea and the rugged Anatolian interior, has historically made it a coveted prize. Records indicate that control of this region provided access to vital trade routes and agricultural resources. This geographical advantage, as historians like Halil and Elsic suggest, was critical for the city's development and its eventual role as a pivotal center. Our investigation will trace how this strategic importance contributed to its historical layers, from ancient settlements to its rise as an imperial capital, influencing its architectural and cultural landscape profoundly. This documentary embarks on a focused exploration of Bursa, specifically examining the intricate relationship between its history, its distinctive cuisine, and its vibrant culture. We will probe how historical events, such as the rise of the Ottoman Empire, have left indelible marks on its architectural heritage and the daily lives of its people. Furthermore, we will investigate how these historical currents have shaped Bursa's unique culinary identity, from world-renowned dishes to local delicacies. The cultural expressions, rooted in centuries of tradition, will also be a key focus, revealing how they reflect the city's enduring spirit. Before it became Bursa, the city bore the name Prusa. Founded, according to Strabo, by King Prusias I of Bithynia in the 2nd century BCE, Prusa was an important regional center in the Hellenistic period. Archaeological findings, including coins and pottery fragments, corroborate its existence and significance in ancient Anatolia. The city later fell under Roman rule, becoming a favored spa town due to its abundant thermal springs. This initial layer of settlement forms the bedrock upon which later civilizations built, a continuity of human habitation drawn to the region's natural advantages. Following the Roman period, Prusa became part of the Byzantine Empire. During this era, the city continued to prosper, largely due to its hot springs and its strategic position on trade routes. Byzantine historians like Procopius mention Prusa, referring to its fortresses and baths. However, detailed records from this period are less abundant compared to later eras. Despite this, the lingering presence of Byzantine fortifications in some ecclesiastical structures, though modified over time, suggests a vibrant Christian community and a significant regional presence right up until the arrival of the Seljuks and later, the Ottomans. The pivotal moment in Bursa's history arrived with the Ottoman conquest. After a prolonged siege, lasting, according to some accounts, over a decade, Bursa fell to Orhan Gazi, the second Ottoman Sultan, in 1326. Historians debate the exact duration, but the consensus points to a strategic encirclement and gradual weakening rather than a direct assault. This conquest was not merely a military victory, it marked the beginning of a new chapter, transforming a Byzantine stronghold into the nascent Ottoman state's first major capital, laying the groundwork for an empire that would span centuries. With its capture, Bursa was declared the first capital of the burgeoning Ottoman state. This designation brought with it a surge in development, transforming the city into a center of power, administration, and learning. Under Orhan Gazi and his successors, numerous mosques, madrasas, hospitals, and public baths were constructed, reflecting the Ottoman vision for a functional and beautiful imperial city. This period, as historian Caroline Finkel notes, was crucial for establishing the institutional framework and architectural style that would define the empire for centuries to come, directly shaping Bursa's unique urban character. Bursa's early Ottoman architecture showcases a distinct style that would evolve into the grand imperial architecture of later centuries. Characterized by its experimental designs, innovative use of space, and intricate tilework, this period is often referred to as the Bursa style. Architects sought to blend Seljuk influences with newly developing Ottoman aesthetics, particularly evident in the multi-domed structures and the incorporation of natural light. These early buildings were not just places of worship but comprehensive complexes, or cullies, embodying the social and spiritual aspirations of the nascent empire, as documented by architectural historians like Dogan Kuban. The Ulu Cami, or Grand Mosque of Bursa, stands as a monumental example of early Ottoman architecture and a symbol of the city. Commissioned by Sultan Bayezid I in the late 14th century, it is renowned for its 20 domes and its vast, serene interior. Legend states that Sultan Bayezid vowed to build 20 mosques after the Battle of Nicopolis but instead built one mosque with 20 domes. Inside, intricate calligraphy adorns the walls, believed to be the work of renowned calligraphers from centuries past. It represents a significant departure from single-domed mosques, asserting an early imperial grandeur. Another masterpiece is the Green Mosque, or Yeşil Cami, part of the Yeşil Kalay. Built by Sultan Mehmed I in the early 15th century, following the Ottoman interregnum, it signifies a period of reunification and renewal. The mosque is celebrated for its exquisite Iznik tiles, predominantly green and blue, which give it its name. The adjoining green tomb, Yeşilturbe, houses Sultan Mehmed I himself. These structures, as art historians like Gonaloni highlight, showcase the pinnacle of early Ottoman decorative arts, reflecting both Persian and Byzantine influences in their intricate designs and vibrant colors. The Muradi complex stands as a poignant testament to the Ottoman dynastic past, a necropolis housing the tombs of Sultan Murad II and several other Ottoman princes and princesses. Built between 1421 and 1426, it is notable for its understated elegance and the simple, yet profound, beauty of its architecture. Unlike later, more opulent imperial tombs, those at Muradi reflect a desire for humility, a preference for simple gravestones under open domes, allowing rain to bless the graves. This complex serves as a silent chronicler of the royal family's personal stories and their devotion, away from the grandeur of later capitals. Central to Bursa's historical economy was its role on the Silk Road. The Koza Han, or Cocoon Inn, built in 1491 by Sultan Bayezid II, stands as a vibrant testament to this legacy. This caravanserai served as a vital hub where silk cocoons from Persia and China were traded, processed, and transformed into exquisite fabrics. Merchants from across the globe converged here, exchanging not only goods but also ideas and cultures. The Koza Han today continues its tradition as a bustling marketplace, a direct, living link to Bursa's centuries-old identity as a global center of silk production and trade. The art of silk production in Bursa dates back centuries, cementing its reputation as a textile powerhouse. Raw silk, much of it sourced through Koza Han, was traditionally processed in local workshops. The city's climate, coupled with the cultivation of mulberry trees necessary for silkworms, provided ideal conditions. Historical documents, such as Ottoman trade registers, detail the vast quantities of silk and silk products exported from Bursa. This tradition, while facing modern industrial challenges, persists in specialized workshops, demonstrating a remarkable continuity of craft and a dedication to an integral part of Bursa's economic and cultural identity. Towering over Bursa, Uludağ, meaning Great Mountain, is more than just a geographical feature, it is an integral part of the city's identity and culture. In ancient times, it was known as Mount Olympos of Mysia, a name shared with the legendary abode of Greek gods. Throughout history, its slopes have served as a retreat for ascetics and hermits, drawn by its tranquility and proximity to the divine. Today, Uludağ is celebrated as a premier destination for winter sports, offering skiing and snowboarding, alongside its year-round appeal for hiking and enjoying panoramic views, a testament to its multifaceted significance. Beyond its historical and mythical significance, Uludağ offers a rich natural environment. Its diverse ecosystems support a variety of flora and fauna, making it a national park. During winter, its slopes transform into a bustling ski resort, attracting visitors from across Turkey and beyond. In warmer months, it becomes a haven for hikers, campers, and nature photographers. The Uludağ Teleferic, or cable car, offers a breathtaking journey from Bursa city center to the mountain summit, providing accessible views that connect urban life directly with wild nature, reinforcing the mountain's role as Bursa's natural lung and playground. Bursa's thermal springs have been cherished for their therapeutic properties since antiquity. The Romans established elaborate bathhouses, a tradition continued and expanded by the Byzantines and then the Ottomans. These natural hot springs, rich in minerals, are believed to alleviate various ailments, from rheumatic pains to skin conditions. Sources like Evliya Çelebi, the 17th-century Ottoman traveler, meticulously documented Bursa's baths, praising their healing powers and architectural beauty. This enduring tradition of health and wellness forms a cornerstone of Bursa's cultural identity, attracting visitors seeking both relaxation and remedy. The Sekerj district of Bursa is particularly famous for its thermal baths, such as the Eski Kaplikat and Kara Mustafa Pasha bath. These establishments, some with structures dating back to Byzantine and early Ottoman periods, offer traditional hammam experiences combined with the natural therapeutic qualities of the spring waters. Modern facilities now stand alongside historic ones, but the essence remains: communal bathing, massage, and relaxation deeply rooted in historical practice. This continuity demonstrates how Bursa integrates its ancient health traditions into contemporary life, providing a unique cultural experience that bridges centuries. A cherished element of Bursa's cultural heritage is the traditional Turkish shadow play, karagöz and hasavat. These two beloved characters, representing contrasting personalities, karagöz, the uneducated but quick-witted commoner, and hasavat, the educated but pompous intellectual, are central figures in a comedic dialogue that satirizes social and political issues. While the exact origins are debated, some theories suggest that the historical figures of karagöz and hasavat were construction workers in Bursa during the Ottoman period. This vibrant art form, recognized by UNESCO, continues to be performed, keeping alive a unique narrative tradition born in the heart of Bursa. Bursa's cultural tapestry is further enriched by its enduring tradition of handicrafts. Beyond its renowned silk, the city's artisans craft a variety of items reflecting centuries of skill and aesthetic sensibility. This includes intricate copperware, delicate embroidery, hand-carved wooden objects, and calligraphy. Many workshops, passed down through generations, still operate in the narrow streets surrounding the Grand Mosque and Kozahan. These crafts are not merely souvenirs, they are living expressions of Bursa's cultural identity, each piece telling a story of dedication and historical continuity, connecting contemporary residents with their artisanal forebears. Bursa holds a significant place in the history of Sufism, a mystical branch of Islam. Many dervish lodges, or taqs, were established here during the early Ottoman period, attracting prominent Sufi mystics and scholars. The Muradai complex, in particular, was surrounded by several such lodges. These centers fostered spiritual learning, poetry, and music, contributing to Bursa's reputation as a spiritual heartland. While many lodges no longer function as they once did, their architectural remains and the continued practice of Sufi rituals by certain groups illustrate a deep-seated spiritual dimension that has profoundly shaped Bursa's cultural and intellectual landscape. Bursa's cuisine is a rich tapestry woven from centuries of history, geographical bounty, and cultural exchange. Its status as an imperial capital meant that the city attracted the finest chefs and ingredients, leading to the development of sophisticated dishes. The fertile plains surrounding Bursa yield abundant agricultural produce, from renowned peaches to chestnuts, forming the fresh backbone of its culinary traditions. As food historians note, Bursa's location on trade routes also introduced diverse flavors and cooking techniques, creating a unique synthesis that sets its gastronomy apart, a true reflection of its layered past. No discussion of Bursa's cuisine is complete without Iskender Kebab. This iconic dish, composed of thinly sliced doner meat, tomato sauce, butter, and yogurt over pita bread, traces its origins to Bursa in the late 19th century. According to family lore, Iskender Efendi, a chef in Bursa, innovated the vertical rotisserie method of cooking lamb, allowing for thin, crispy slices. This revolutionary technique, as documented by food historians, transformed the kebab and quickly gained popularity, cementing Bursa's place on the global culinary map. It is more than food, it's a piece of living history. The preparation of authentic Iskender Kebab is an art form. It begins with marinated lamb, carefully stacked and cooked on a vertical spit. The thinly sliced, savory meat is then placed on pieces of pied, pita bread, that have absorbed rich tomato sauce. A generous serving of melted butter, often brought sizzling to the table, is then drizzled over the dish, followed by a dollop of fresh yogurt. Each component, from the quality of the meat to the balance of the sauce and the creamy yogurt, is crucial. This meticulous process ensures the dish delivers its signature harmony of textures and flavors. Beyond savory dishes, Bursa is famous for its sweet delights, particularly kestane or candied chestnuts. The foothills of Uludağ are abundant with chestnut trees, providing the perfect raw material for this delicacy. The process involves boiling chestnuts, peeling them, and then slowly simmering them in a sugary syrup until they become translucent and infused with sweetness. Originally a home-based treat, kestane evolved into a commercial product, becoming synonymous with Bursa. It's a testament to how local produce can become an iconic cultural and culinary symbol, often enjoyed as a gift or after-dinner treat. The fertile plains surrounding Bursa are renowned for their agricultural bounty, with peaches being a particularly celebrated crop. Bursa peaches are known for their exceptional sweetness, juicy texture, and vibrant aroma, making them highly sought after across Turkey. Their cultivation has been a significant part of the regional economy for centuries, benefiting from the favorable climate and rich soil. During harvest season, local markets overflow with these fresh fruits, which are not only enjoyed raw but also used in traditional desserts, jams, and even refreshing beverages, adding another layer to Bursa's seasonal culinary identity. To truly experience Bursa's cuisine, one must visit its bustling local markets. Places like the historical covered bazaar and the central market are vibrant hubs where farmers bring their fresh produce, artisanal cheeses, olives, and spices directly to consumers. Here, the flavors and aromas of Bursa come alive, offering an authentic glimpse into the city's gastronomic heart. Observing the interactions between vendors and shoppers, and the array of seasonal goods, reveals the deep connection between the land and its people, a connection that has nourished Bursa's culture and sustained its culinary traditions for generations. Bursa offers a delightful traditional Turkish breakfast, a feast that reflects its rich culinary heritage. A typical spread might include a variety of local cheeses, olives, fresh bread, simit, sesame-crusted bread rings, honey, jams, and eggs. Local specialties like tahinli pied, flatbread with tahini, or cevizli lokum, walnut delight, often make an appearance, showcasing Bursa's unique flavors. This elaborate meal is not just about sustenance, it's a social ritual, a communal gathering that emphasizes freshness and variety, embodying the generosity and hospitality that are central to Turkish culture. In 2014, Bursa, along with the village of Cuisine, achieved UNESCO World Heritage status, recognizing its significance as the birth of the Ottoman Empire. This designation specifically highlights the Culay complexes, a network of mosques, madrasas, baths, and soup kitchens that were instrumental in shaping the early Ottoman urban and social system. The UNESCO recognition acknowledges Bursa's exceptional universal value, underscoring how its history and architecture provide an invaluable insight into the founding principles and initial development of one of the world's great empires, ensuring its preservation for future generations. Integral to Bursa's UNESCO designation is the village of Cuisine, a remarkably well-preserved Ottoman village nestled in the foothills of Uludağ. Dating back to the 14th century, Cuisine retains its traditional architecture, with narrow cobbled streets and distinctive timber-framed houses. It offers a glimpse into rural Ottoman life that has changed little over centuries. The village's authenticity provides a unique contrast to the urban grandeur of Bursa, illustrating the broader social and economic structures of the early Ottoman state. This living museum helps us understand the daily life that underpinned the empire's rise. While deeply rooted in history, modern Bursa is also a dynamic industrial hub. It is a major center for Turkey's automotive industry, textile manufacturing, and food processing. Large factories and a skilled workforce drive its economy, contributing significantly to Turkey's national output. This industrial prowess coexists with its historical core, creating a city that balances tradition with progress. The growth of these sectors, however, presents challenges in urban planning and environmental preservation, requiring careful management to maintain Bursa's unique character as a city of both past and future. The tension between modernization and the preservation of its historical and cultural heritage is a continuous challenge for Bursa. Urban expansion and the demands of a growing population necessitate new infrastructure, yet authorities strive to protect the city's ancient sites and traditional neighborhoods. Initiatives like careful restoration projects, designated historical zones, and public awareness campaigns aim to achieve this delicate balance. As urban planners and historians contend, the success of Bursa lies not just in its economic growth, but in its ability to integrate its vibrant past seamlessly into a sustainable, modern future, a task of ongoing negotiation. Despite modernization, Bursa's cultural vibrancy remains undiminished. Traditional arts and crafts continue to thrive, albeit often adapted for contemporary appeal. Local festivals celebrate everything from silk to peaches, ensuring that ancient customs are passed down through generations. The city's universities and cultural centers actively engage in preserving and promoting Bursa's unique heritage. This continuous engagement with its past, even amidst rapid change, means that Bursa is not just a historical relic but a living, evolving cultural entity, constantly reinterpreting its rich traditions for a new age. Our journey reveals Bursa as a city of remarkable layers. From the ancient Roman and Byzantine foundations beneath its streets to the monumental Ottoman complexes that define its skyline, history is palpable at every turn. This historical depth, however, is not static, it actively informs its vibrant culture and delicious cuisine. Each bite of Iskender Kebab or Kestane sekeri carries the echo of centuries of culinary innovation. Every piece of silk or shadow puppet performance reflects a continuous thread of artistic tradition. Bursa truly offers a comprehensive narrative of Anatolian heritage. Bursa remains an invitation to discover. It calls to those curious about the origins of a great empire, to food enthusiasts seeking authentic flavors, and to travelers yearning for a deep dive into rich cultural traditions. Unlike more heavily trafficked destinations, Bursa offers a chance for a more intimate and profound engagement with Turkey's past and present. Its unassuming charm, combined with its monumental historical significance, provides a unique perspective on the intricate tapestry of Anatolian civilization. It is a city that rewards thoughtful exploration, revealing its secrets one layer at a time. The enduring appeal of Bursa lies in its authentic synthesis of history, culture, and cuisine. It is a city that wears its heritage proudly but not overtly, allowing its stories to unfold naturally for those who seek them. From the quiet grandeur of the Muradai complex to the bustling energy of Kozahan, and the satisfying flavors of its local dishes, Bursa offers a holistic experience. It challenges the visitor to look beyond the immediate and appreciate the deep roots that nourish its present, making it a compelling destination for anyone wishing to truly understand the heart of Turkey.